best fitment I've ever seen of non-factory AMG replica exhaust. That's not standard. They put exhaust. They put like the AMG exhaust tips. Although that rear fascia, you see, it's like
it's all crooked.
But still, that's impressive. If it didn't say a C250, I might think it's an AMG. What did all your friends that you grew up with
the
think?
Mercedes-Benz like crowd has to be like the worst. Like they have probably the most like knockoffs.
Yeah, they're
fake badging and all that stuff.
They're worse than M's.
Yeah.
Than BMW, because like the BMW people, I feel like don't really try that hard to make it pretend to be an M.
Sure.
Like sometimes they'll put like M badging on it, but they're like, yeah, I know it's not M. But the Mercedes people will literally put C63 badges on their car and like pull everything else off and pretend it's a C63.
Yeah, true.
It's
well,
weird.
now BMW is doing a great job at just doing fake badging themselves.
Yeah, it's true. It's fucking true. Put an M on everything.
Everything.
But Mercedes is doing that too.
Yeah.
Like literally, you can get an AMG version of everything. It's so sad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What are your friends you grew up with? You still like pretty tight with all the friends you grew up with?
Oh, totally.
Must be pretty cool.
Yeah, my core group of friends that I was friends with in high school is I'm friends with today. We talk to each other all the time.
Yeah, that's how it has to be. But they all from here. You grew up here?
I grew up here. Yeah. As you get older and life starts to beat down your friends,
and how optimistic you are.
I'm optimistic about everything.
Yeah,
because I see the good in everything.
Well, I feel like you have to be that. Like you just have to be that way if you're gonna lead a company. Like for a lot of reasons. But like to lead a company, I feel like you can't be like constantly doubting and constantly worrying.
Totally. And you shouldn't be that way in life anyway. I mean, you are the energy that you project.
Because like working with you and all made a lot of sense because like you help manage inflow and outflow of money for businesses. You know, like that's like what you're interested in is there. I mean, you were a pretty unique connection. And all. You're also a car person. It helps a lot.
We were just talking about ways to bring, business to,
right before you met us.
Yeah. And I'm like, we're like, hey, let's put together.
And then you saw one of our shows and you're like, hey, wait, I think I met some guys that do that.
Yeah. I'm like, and if they do it better than us, because I know how hard it is to put together a car show, especially a successful one. You can't just
I mean, you can do it, like anybody can do it, but it's like, if you've done it before, it's a lot easier.
Successful one.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like, so what's your day-to-day? Is your day-to-day mostly like managing the company's relationship with its clientele, or is it like investment, or is it marketing?
Primarily right now is I find the most worth in networking.
Yeah.
With,
well, you're
different
CEO.
people,
That's
different
like
organizations.
Yeah.
That's
what a CEO of a built company should do, right?
Yeah. So I tend to stay out of the day-to-day stuff.
Right.
And just kind of go out and I'm, promoting the company and also like, trying to look for talent.
Right.
I realized just being in the industry for so long, people end up wanting to, work with me or, so.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think I'm glad you say that because that's kind of like the track I want to take for myself.
I mean, that's where the true influence is in networking, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy because you don't think it's big or, you don't think your ability to get along with people and attract people is a big deal when you have it, but you realize a lot of the people that don't, and it's like,
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Dude, it's almost
like a natural skill.
Yeah, and not to sound conceited, but it almost sometimes feels like a damn superpower.
I'm the type that like will trust somebody until they give me a reason to not trust them.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, and they have to give it to me. Like I don't care if they gave 10 other people reasons not to trust them. Like I really will trust most people until they like slight me.
Totally. That's always part of looking at the good. And
it's true. I mean, even if you don't look at the good, you can know that they're bad people, but hope that they don't do something bad to you.
Yeah.
Until they do.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's tough.
And at the end of the day, as you realize, I mean, you're in control of you. So if you allow somebody else to, you can only be mad at yourself.
Forgetting.
It's true. That's it.
It's true. It's not their fault. They just took an opportunity when they saw it.
Exactly. All right, we just arrived over here at Lamborghini of San Francisco or Lamborghini of Marin. We're gonna go check out the brand new Lamborghini STO. I got a special invite to debut the car, so hopefully we'll get some good footage of that. Look forward to having you guys check out the car with me. So let's go see what this new STO is all about.
Lamborghini STO Super Trofeo omologata.
It looks completely different.
Are your panties wet? Because mine are. I know. Yeah, this thing's a panty dropper, I'm not gonna
Yes.
lie.
How do you know I'm wearing panties?
Different grill back here.
Yeah.
Very thin.
Yeah, like I know the McLaren, the new 765 has that kind of the grill like that.
But I like
Kinda
the way
nice
they
grill.
stamped the STO into the
Yeah, and into the grill, that's awesome. So, I have to admit,
It's kind of busy.
It is, it's a lot, it's a lot. The only reason that I was even interested in a Huracan is when I saw you driving your Performante. I had no idea, and I'm like, I always thought Aventador. I said, no way.
Yeah, no, the Huracan's much quicker
Yeah, oh,
and a lot less weight.
the way you were carving, and I was like, oh man, he's killing it up there.
Yeah,
I
they're
fell in
fun
love
to
with it.
drive.
Oh man.